He is an absolute nightmare, I tell you. Hi everyone, it's Scott here from That's English School. 今回は nightmare の便利さを皆さんに教えなきゃいけないと強く思ってます。たまにはあります。こういう言葉、何回教えてもうちの生徒さんが自ら一度も使ったことがないような気がしますね。自分もですね、わざわざ会話に What a nightmare とか意識的に、使ってます。でも反応が鈍い、と言いますか。すごく便利なのに、とてもナチュラルな英語なのにね。多分ですね、自分が思うには、皆さん意味をきちんと理解はしてると思いますか？でもね、何かの理由で使おうとしないですね。もったいない、もったいない。この動画で Nightmare の素晴らしさを楽しく学んでいきましょう。So let's get into it, and here is the lesson lineup. What is a nightmare? A nightmare is a bad dream. We all have them. Examples of nightmares could be being naked in public, being chased by a monster, falling from a building. In English, which verb do we use for a dream or a nightmare? We use the verb have. You have a dream or you have a nightmare. We don't use the verb see like you do in Japanese. So what's the origin of the word nightmare? It comes from Middle English, the period from 1150 to 1500. The word mare means a female evil spirit thought to lie upon and suffocate sleepers. It seems that people have been having nightmares since the dawn of time. The word nightmare is such the perfect way to describe a really bad situation. The meaning is pretty easy, but I want you to feel how useful it is. I have found that most people in Japan prefer to use expressions like, it was very bad. I had a tough time. I'm so busy. It's terrible. But if you use nightmare, it really expresses the feeling of something negative. Here are some tweets I found as examples. When some woman tweets she has gone out with 5 men in a week, all I can think about is, what a nightmare! Finally on the last train home. What a nightmare this has been. I was hacked yesterday. I'm so sorry. The DM is a virus. Do not open. What a nightmare. I'm still working on it. What a nightmare day. So what are the different ways we can use it in a sentence? I've broken it down into 3 styles. Style 1. Something something is a nightmare to do. My microwave is a nightmare to clean. Billy is a nightmare to babysit. Beef Wellington is a nightmare to cook. Style 2. A nightmare over something. It was a nightmare of a flight. We had a nightmare of a meeting. It was a nightmare of an injury. Style 3. Something something is a nightmare. Going shopping with her is a nightmare. Her kitchen is an absolute nightmare. Finding a parking space was a complete nightmare. Bonus point! It's also extremely common to use the verb give when talking about nightmares. That creepy old house gives me nightmares. I don't watch horror movies. They give me nightmares.
Hello, Japanese TV. Interview, okay? Why did you come to Japan?
Sorry, I can't speak about it because it's official police business. Yeah, sorry. Ah, Detective Suzuki, yeah? It's nice to meet you. I've come all the way to Japan to make an arrest. He's a very dangerous criminal, the stuff of nightmares. I believe this is his house right here. Oh, a police officer. Are you a member of the Japanese police force? What's going on? I'm PC Crawford from the Metropolitan Police Force in London.
Who is it?
Nothing, dear. Your DNA came up in a very serious murder investigation. I'm gonna have to take you in for questioning. A murder? What are you talking about, man? Okay, put out your hands, please. What? This is a nightmare. I won't be long, dear. When we're talking about difficult people, folk who give us a lot of work or trouble, we can say they are a nightmare. He is a nightmare of a boss. My 2-year-old son is a nightmare at bedtime. Jenny is a nightmare when it comes to getting her to eat vegetables. We often use it in a light-hearted way, like a joke. I feel it's very important that you understand the feeling of the word when it comes to people. Sometimes people even use it as a term of endearment. Oh, you're such a nightmare. My little dog is a nightmare, but we love him to bits. My grandmother is a nightmare, but she's so funny. Bonus point, there's a line from the movies that everyone knows.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Now, Hiroshi, or whatever your real name is. My name is Hiroshi. It has been all my life. Okay. In the course of our investigations, your DNA was found at the scene of a terrible murder. It's been a nightmare trying to track you down, but we finally got you. But I haven't been to the UK for years. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, it looks like Benjamin's ready with his report. Give me a second. Benjamin, we're in Japan. We've got him. He's right here, right in front of me. I'm afraid it may have been a wasted trip. What a nightmare! What do you mean? Yes, what does he mean? Shh! Pipe down. The DNA was traced back to Hiroshi, but there is a strong possibility that it could be that of a close relative. You mean like a twin? Exactly. Does he have a twin brother? Well, do you have a twin brother? No. I'm an only child. But, hang on. Out with it, man! Today's homework is kind of a general knowledge question. It's about a movie. Okay, here goes. What is the name of a famous horror movie from 1984 which has the word nightmare in the title and has a character whose first name starts with an F? And if you get this answer first pop, I might know how old you are. Yeah, it's 1984, so it's kind of an older movie. But if you're a real movie buff, you should get it right away. Good luck. The next video I have chosen just for you is this one right here. It's about how to use disgusting. So there you go, another kind of negative word, nightmare and disgusting in the same day. Fantastic. Okay, I'll see you over there. Let's go.